Which force unemployed people to work unpaid or lose their benefits are unlawful, the Court of Appeal ruled today.
The judges agreed with two people who'd brought their cases to the court. One, a graduate, argued that making her work for no pay at Poundland was illegal. Here's our business editor, Laura Koonsberg.
If you exploit us, we will shut you down!
Is it fair to be forced to do a day's work just to deserve the dole? One woman's persuaded judges the government's rules that say it is aren't up to scratch.
I'm delighted with today's judgment. I brought this case because I knew it was wrong
when Cait Riley couldn't find work after university, her local job centre said she had to take a placement at Poundland just to get her benefits. The court says there's nothing wrong with that in principle, but the regulations were not properly put together.
To me, it felt like forced labour just because I felt I had no other option. I was told I'd lose my only source of income. And other sanctions. It was never made clear what they'd be. So I had no option but to take part, which for me was quite scary and I felt quite forced into it.
Welfare to work's already meant protests and pain for some firms involved. Now it might for the taxpayer too. Claimants who lost benefit for refusing to take part could have a case to get cash back.
It may be that people have claims. This decision doesn't rule on anything other than the position of the two people who brought the case. So it doesn't tell us what's going to happen to anyone else.
The government will appeal, and it's frantically rewriting the rules to comply with the law, hoping they don't have to pay out or unpick a major reform.
Well, I don't think taxpayers will want us to pay back money to people who've turned down offers of help to get into work, who've turned down the schemes that we have to offer them. So we're exploring ways at the moment to make sure that doesn't happen.
This judgment doesn't mean the government has to change its whole approach, but it knocks confidence in its ability to deal with the dole at a time when finding a job is hard enough.